Welcome to THALIR. This is a place called Bud. This is budding forth for a new life, and we are Capuchins working for the renewal of the society and the church.
Dear brothers and sisters in Jesus Christ, welcome to THALIR Capuchin Online Ministries. This is THALIR Lenten online messages titled 40 Days, 40 Graces. This is offered by Brother Dilip Kumar, a Capuchin friar. It continues with the biblical tradition of 40 days spent by Moses on Mount Sinai and Jesus in the desert. Similarly, these 40 days and 40 graces with rich scriptural reflections calls for a transformation. Fr.Dilip Kumar is presently at the friary category in the formation of the major seminarians. He conducts retreats, gives motivational talks and sessions on counseling and psychology. Here comes Brother Dilip Kumar.
40 Graces for 40 Days. Grace 4. Healing the past wound, the best act of God. Dear friends in Christ Jesus, when Jesus dines with a large crowd of tax collectors, He gives them an opportunity to accept forgiveness and love, so they may walk in righteous path. If we have interiorly experienced the misery of moral and spiritual poverty, we too are transformed. Of all people in Palestine, the tax collectors were the most hated. Palestine was a country subjected to the Romans. Tax collectors had taken service under the Roman government. Therefore, they were regarded as spies and traitors. Still, Jesus did not exclude this hated group of persons. The Gospels record that Jesus ate at the house of at least 3 of these tax collectors. One of them, Matthew, even became one of Jesus' 12 apostles and wrote one of the Gospels. Regardless of what has happened in the past, Jesus is always open to us. If we can forgive ourselves and accept ourselves, Jesus has already done so. There is a natural human tendency for us to look back. Life magazine has the year in the pictures. Sports Illustrated has the year in sports. We have history books, yearbooks, photo albums, home movies, and memories that allows us to look back. And there can be great value in looking back. We look back to learn. We look back to affirm the place and phases and circumstances from whence we have come. At the same time, in Philippians chapter 3, verses 13, Paul tells us to forget what lies behind. St. Paul is saying, do not look back in a way that will keep us from going forward. Do not look back in a way that makes us prisoners of our past, because looking back in the wrong way enslaves us or enslaves others to the past mistakes and sins. Looking back in wrong way does not allow the healings of old hurts and painful memories. There is no reason for us to remain enslaved to the mistakes and sins and the shortcomings of our past. We do not have to continually feel guilty. God in Christ has forgiven us, and all we do is to accept His forgiveness and say thank you. Do not look back at the past mistakes. Think about going to confession now at the beginning of Lent, putting the past behind and making a new beginning. Experience the opportunity the Lord provides through His church for us to make a real and genuine change of heart. Experience the opportunity the Lord provides through His church for us to make a real and genuine change of heart. Dear friends, healing of our past wounds is the grace that we have for today. Healing of our past is the best act of God, where He invites us to look our past and surrender all our hurts. Jesus the healer is waiting to change all our scars into stars. Let's allow Him to act in us today. Sanctify yourself, and you will sanctify the society, says St. Francis of Assisi. Have a graceful day, dear friends.